Hello, welcome to this unboxing of the iPad I just got in the mail. So I got it from a buyer on AliExpress. So just the box here, it says Android on a lot of these boxes. They say iRobot, but I guess this is just the newest box they have for it. Now, quick run through of what this is. This is an Android tablet, a 7-inch Android tablet running Android 1.5, and being manufactured in Shenzhen of China. And some people have also identified this as the Manus E7001. As far as I know, that is just a rebranding of this device. This is a generic device coming out of China. Anyway, so you can pretty much call it whatever you want, but I prefer to call it the iPad iRobot. Okay, so the top just slides off, and this is a 7-inch device. Okay, and inside the box, I've got a mini USB to female main USB cable. For USB hosting, you're supposed to be able to connect things like USB keyboards, USB mice, and also USB 3G modems. At the moment, I'm not sure what else works with it. It's got a standard American power supply. Plug's kind of small in this. You can see that. And this one's probably for the computer. Just plugs into your computer's USB port. And I've got nothing else in the box. Not even a manual. I got this off of AliExpress buyer. You might get different contents within a box. But I've negotiated with the buyer a little bit, so this is not a big deal that I don't have the rest of the things that you might have seen out there. Now, the device itself, so comparing the size, I've got an iPhone. Here's an iPhone. You can see that. So the iPhone is quite a bit smaller than this device. And also, what else do I got here? Oh, Acer Liquid, which is really just the same size as the iPhone. So if you look at it from the top, okay, I also got a Sony Ericsson cell phone here. So that's the relative size of the iPad. Okay. So it essentially fits 3 iPhones on the surface. So I'm just going to try to power this up. Beyond that, let's go over some of the specs. This is a 600 MHz ARM9 rock chip processor. It's supposed to also have a DSP for all sorts of decoding and encoding. And it's supposed to support up to 720p. This is the plastic shell model. It comes in silver, black, and white. Got a little slot for the speaker on the back. No buttons on this edge, no buttons on this edge either. Only got a little rocker switch here. And it is denoted as home and menu, standard Android buttons. And over on this edge, you got a microphone head. You got a trans flash or a micro SD, whatever you want to call it. You got 2 mini USB jacks. One of them is supposed to work with the computer and the other one is not. I don't actually know which one at the moment. Just a physical on-off switch. Okay. And a 3.5 millimeter headset jack. And the power jack. So Anyway, so I'm just going to try and power this up. So what you need to do is just flick it on to the on switch. I do not know if this has been powered up already. So, to prevent any risk, I'm just going to plug it in before I show you guys what this thing can do. And find for myself too, because this is the first time trying it on. Okay. Charging light. And so this is the power button here. And it powers on. You see a little penguin, and it is now going into Android. The screen is quite reflective, if you haven't quite noticed. But anyways, just gonna let it load. What else? Oh, it's got 128 megs of RAM. And it's actually got a little camera here. Specs would say 1.3 megapixels, but then it's actually 0.3 extrapolated to 1.3. And beyond that, okay, so I am in Android. So, get the menu button. Yep. Oh, that was surprisingly okay. Launcher comes with 3 home screens, and it's a custom launcher. And I've seen that you can put quite a bit of widgets on this thing. Let's see. Well, search widget doesn't actually show you anything. Let's just try a calendar. So calendar is normally, I think, 2x2. So yeah, 2x2 is this small. So you've got quite a bit more space than a standard Android screen. You've got your software back in menu buttons here. Some volume buttons. And a home button here. It just works like a hardware button, so that's kind of good. I have a Chinese operating system on here. It's a resistive touchscreen, but you can actually tap pretty lightly. Anyways, so this is the iPad. It's currently selling for around $150 in some places, American. And sometimes going for less. The pricing in China right now is around 900 yuan, so that's approximately 120 bucks American. Anyways, this device is rooted, so you can do a lot of things to it. Haven't actually decided on what I'm going to do with it. Anyways, so hope you enjoyed the video. I'm just going to try to shut it down. Okay, so this is the iPad iRobot.